These comments literally making my author dreams come true. I have to share a few comments I've gotten this week about my book, Love in the Light, a musical novel. The book tells the story of two men who live and work together in a lighthouse who challenge social norms and their own insecurities to explore love. Characters break out into song on the page, and with the QR codes, you can scan and listen to the songs as you read. Let's get to the comments. Up first, Stephanie says, my nibbling's birthday is next week, and your book was the one they requested for their gift. They're a musical theater student in New York. Thank you for this. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing this, and a very happy birthday to your nibbling. This exploded my heart that someone requested my book as a gift. This was on a post in a group where I was sharing some character art I had done, so this was the last comment I expected to receive, and it was such a wonderful surprise. I've got a BA in theater, so all the respect in the world to your nibbling, and their interest in the book means the world. Up next, David Allen says, I bought your book, and before I could even read it, I gifted it to my boss, who is big into LGBT plus literature, and monthly adds to my personal library with his weekly 2 to 3 queer book reads. We all need a boss like yours. That's amazing. He goes on to say he has a history in theater, musicals, queer literature, and I felt like he'd be the person to truly review. Turns out he doesn't know how to submit the positive review. Please help him. Here's the thing, he is keeping the book. Remember, he feeds my personal library with his monthly M2M queer book buying. So I guess I need to buy it again so I can stay in the loop. The book was so good, apparently. I'm gonna have to buy it again myself, and I'm happy to do so. Thank you, David, and thank you to your boss. I so appreciate the support, and I'm so glad someone from the queer theater and literature scene enjoyed my book and enough to keep it. That's best case scenario. Thank you. Finally, fellow author Brian Rudolph wrote Love in the Light is an endearing novel that cleverly includes music and songs throughout that draws you into a beautiful love story. Luke created characters with layers and vulnerabilities that unfolded before our eyes, woven into a thoughtfully written story. It always means so much when you get kind words like this from a fellow author, especially because Brian has a book called Angel in the Breeze, which is on my TBR, that includes lyrics. So check him out. Thank you for the support, Brian. If you want to find out what all the fuss is about, signed copies of Love in the Light, a musical novel, are available in my shop.